I have a very useful tool for you guys here to demonstrate, and this is going to be a setup video and a use case. So here is a toggle manager. It essentially lets you work with a bunch of objects all in one canvas or UI, and you can use it for any of these four things. And of course you can have multiple of these canvases if that is something you might need. So here's pretty much how it works. It has a global or synced active toggle, so it turns a group of objects, one or more, on and off for everybody. A local active toggle, which means it just does it for the person who clicks the button. A synced collider toggle, so again, turns colliders on and off on one or more objects for everybody when anybody presses the button. And a local collider toggle, so only for the person who presses the button. So we're going to take this group of objects here and just plug it into our arrays or lists. So you can assign these one by one, or you can just drag in a group of objects. If you want to assign it one by one, you just hit the plus button to add a new element and drag in what you're trying to do, what you're trying to mess with, so to speak, the game object. So the canvas will already come set up, and you can just hide these buttons if you don't want some of them, or keep them all active. It's really kind of up to you. But now that we've set it up, let's go ahead and go here in play mode. And if we actually hit the active, synced active, it turns them all on or off. Same thing with the local, because we are in single player demonstration right now. And if we turn the colliders off, these will no longer have colliders. You can walk right through them. Or if we actually turn them back on, gotta be on the right side of the board here. There we go. Turned them back on. They block us. And then we'll just go ahead and demonstrate the local to make sure it works. And it does. Now we're going to head over to multiplayer so we can demonstrate how it works with more than one client in your world. So here we are in the multiplayer mode, and if we turn it off on one client, it turns it off on the other. You can see it's happening on both screens. If we do the local, it stays on for one, off for the other. Synced colliders, we'll turn it off for both, so we should be able to run through this cube. And on our other client, we can also run through this cube. And if we go back and turn them on, they'll be on for everybody. And if we turn them off for just one player, I will no longer be able to run on this one. But if I swap back over, they block. So there's the quick demo, just making sure it is networked and working as expected. And overall, this is just a really handy utility tool that you can add to your world, so you don't have to keep setting up toggles for things. If you need a group of things that all work on one button for these various scenarios, here you go.
And that's it. Hopefully this gave you a solid start. Whether you're building your first VRChat world or just looking to add more polish to the one you've already got, these little systems can go a long way toward making your world feel interactive and alive. If you want to try this asset out before dropping it into your own project, I've got a public demo world set up. You can jump in, push buttons, test things out, and see exactly how it works in action. I always try to keep the demo world updated with the latest version, so it's a great place to explore and get ideas. And if this video helped you, or if you're using any of my tools in your world, consider supporting me on Patreon. It helps me carve out more time to make these assets, keep them updated, and put together more tutorials like this one. Even a small pledge goes a long way and means a lot. There's a link to both the demo world and the Patreon in the description below, so feel free to check them out. Thanks again for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.